Hey guys, how's it going? Sorry, I'm a tad bit late. Hey Wendy, secret, dreamsicle, me as mommy. That is all. I don't know if there's a way of looking at everybody that's in here. I don't think there is. But hello. So I don't know if anybody saw Jen's live from yesterday. It was middle of the day, and I went up to have a conversation with Jen, and then everybody else. It turned into a party, and then it turned into a hate fest on me. And I'm a little PO'd that she let it turn out like that. But what are you gonna do? It was entertaining. But I thought I would do a little commentary on it. Now it'd be my first time, so bear with me. And I know the whole 30 seconds thing. So I thought we would do that because I kind of want to explain my side and respond to a lot. I didn't get a lot of time to talk because Johnny had to make his mouth bigger than his height. So he's welcome in here. If he comes in here, don't block him. I hate how these show the screen. Yeah, at the time that it was happening, I wasn't really thinking about it, but afterwards, I kind of thought about it and was like, she didn't mute anybody, she didn't do any of that. She just I think Johnny called me like every name in the dictionary. Hopefully, it made him feel a bit better. It's okay, Mia. I have patience for that stuff. I can't help but laugh when people act like that. But I thought I'd play a little bit of it and let some more people come in so they can record. Hey, Scotland. I saw someone else say the link for Sharon. Put the link in for Sharon. Like what link? I don't even know. Am I supposed to know a Sharon? I'm not good with names. Stephanie. Who are you talking about? Sorry, me about the. Is that a real live this time? Well, I was screwing around with a bunch of stuff. I was on that Canvas app, and so I was like trying to do things, but didn't want to go live. But I guess I made a few. I figured out how to delete them. I just wasn't sure if I was going to delete this one or not. So I'm going to leave it till after this stream, and then I'll do it. The YouTube hoe. Johnny Mac was so stupid. Where'd that go? He was so flustered and pissed for nothing. Well, exactly. Like, you could call me a liar all you want, but I wouldn't start shit with him. My thing is I'm not going to start something with someone that hasn't done anything to me. I'm not one to do that. And whether it was with Sophie, Jules, whoever, but Johnny started on me. He talked shit about me because of Jules. It doesn't bother me. It was inevitable, and biggie. Yeah, he couldn't really keep his cool last night or yesterday when he was on Jen's. He came in like a hot tamale, that's for sure. Sharon Ho. Is this like a key name for somebody? Are we talking about Britters? Yeah, the same thing goes for Britters. Everybody told me, well, I shouldn't say everybody because people seem to be very specific on YouTube. But, you know, I had multiple people telling me, you know, don't talk to her. She just gets you into trouble. And I thought, she's not done anything to me, so whatever. And I never learned my lesson. Susie, I am too. I don't think anybody's friends. I don't know if jealous is the right word. He's obsessed a little. He seems to think that I care that guys. I think it's great. I think it's awesome that there's guys around other than Mikey and Doom. Yeah, Scotland. I don't think anything's gonna stop. I probably don't even know half of it. I haven't looked at anything on YouTube. When I go on YouTube, I tend to look to see who's live, but I don't usually watch too many like videos that have already gone on unless I'm at work. Yeah, secret. I wouldn't even call Doom a man. I don't think there's anything wrong with some guys around here. It seems like anytime a guy comes into the community, they go like right for Jules. So then I'm just a lost cause by then. How did you know? How did you know? And I'd rather you not put it out on public. I don't want too many people knowing. Yes, Chantel, how was your doctor's appointment? There's 45 people in here, so might as well do this. Now I'm not playing Jen's live to piss her off or shame her or whatever. I'm playing it because I want to be able to answer to certain things because I was working. So, and I was in the car, you know, who knows what cuts out, but I had a friend come out from out of town to visit today, and I was kind of like giving her the down low about this YouTube stuff, and she was mind blown. She couldn't believe it. And I was playing that live because I wanted to show her how Amsy like lost her shit instantly. And so we were watching it, and there was some stuff that I missed because it seems like they all like to talk over each other. Like I'm the one that's getting my ass handed to me by them, and they're all just talking over each other, and I'm the only one that's being polite and not speaking over. It doesn't seem to be a thing of the YouTube world. Oh, Maria. So this is her, like, it's like a 2-hour live. I'm not playing all of it. I'm only going to play the part that I'm a part of and do that. And then, yeah, talk about it. All right. So it starts at like the 50-minute mark on her live because I was in there So I'll give you a bit of a backstory to it. I can't remember whose live was I in the other day. I can't remember. Maybe it was Jen's. I don't think it was. I don't remember whose. Does anybody know whose live it was that Sophie went off saying that I needed to make like several apologies? Oh, it was Jen's. It was. I didn't even know that she said that. I just heard that Jen wanted to talk to me, so I popped in. Thanks, Maria. I popped in to see what Jen would like, and I just happened to notice a comment that Sophie had made saying that Zeus needs to make several apologies. So I chimed in and I asked, like, okay, I saw Maria, thank you. I appreciate that. I've already got it all set up. So I chimed in and I said, oh, who do I need to make apologies to? What are these several apologies? And she said that I was talking shit about her. And, you know, a couple of weeks, maybe a week prior to that, you know, she had reached out to me because of the whole Jules attacking my 18-year-old niece, and just said, you know, I'm sorry to see that happened. You know, she was sympathetic, and it was nice. I appreciated that. And so we started talking or whatever, and it wasn't a super in-depth conversation, but, you know, we just kind of said our things like, you know, I'm not wanting to go after you. I'm not looking to make you feel like shit or whatever. But just know, like, I care about you and I don't want to speak poorly on you. So it seemed like we were both on the same page there. And then she posted a fake screenshot about Maria. And, you know, I've known Maria. She's like one of the first people I met here. And her and I have never gotten into it, never not spoken. You know, we have an argument. It's over the next day. Like, it's not a big deal. And so I'm going to stick up for her. So I kind of sent Sophie a message and I said, like, hey, you know that screenshot you posted is fake, insinuating that maybe somebody sent it to her, because I don't believe she made it. I believe Britters made it. And I said to her, like, it's fake. There's like 4 things you can point out that show that it's fake, because it kind of makes her look dumb, seeing that everybody knows it's fake, but she doesn't. And she told me to not talk about it, to stay out of it. Well, if it's made public, you know, she did put it on her community tab, which is for the community, which I am a part of, you know, but then tells me not to talk about it. So I put LOL, okay. And then fast forward to the other day, seeing that she said that I need to make apologies. She said that I was talking shit on her, and I was confused because I'm like, well, where in the last like less than a week have I talked shit about you? And she said, with Britters. And I said, oh, okay, can you show me? And I believe she said, sure. So I was waiting for her to send me a text. Meanwhile, I'm looking through my conversation with Britters, looking, and I can't see anything. I'm confused. So the only thing that I could think of is where I was telling Britters, you know, I did message Sophie and said to her that was fake, and then she got pissy with me, telling me to mind my own business. So I just said, LOL, okay. That was what she was insinuating, that I was talking shit about to her. And then I proceeded to tell Britters that Johnny and his crew were using, I didn't even say crew, I said they and them. So Sophie took it upon herself to believe that was only about her. Go figure. So that's where she assumed. Maybe she should have messaged me and asked me, you know, send me the screenshot and been, are you talking about me specifically? You know, but she didn't. She just assumed. Seems like people do that a lot. If I think something's about me, I'll just go right to the person and ask them. You know, I don't have a problem with that. So that's how that all started. So after that, it pissed me off, because it's like you can't come to me privately and ask me a question. You just got to go on a public forum and make it everybody else's business by telling me that I need to make several apologies. And if I did, you know, I think that would only require one apology since you thought I made one thing about you. So I don't know where the other 6 apologies come from, but what do I know, hey? I've just got a chicken brain. So, yeah. So then Sophie came up on, Jen's trying to make everybody happy and get along, and it's just not going to work because I'm not. I tried with Sophie a second time. When it doesn't work a second time, I'm not going to do it again because I'm just going to look like an idiot when it happens again. So I just saved myself from doing that. I feel she is just attacking you because you're friends with Maria. Let's be honest here. It is that. It's totally that. She's mad that I stuck with Maria and not her. Now, I tried to stick with both, but it seems like Sophie couldn't do that, I just think the trust wasn't there. I don't think she could trust that I wouldn't talk about her, which ain't my problem. That's her problem. And so, yeah. So there was that. So, yeah, I thought going up on Jen's panel, I thought I was going to be just talking to her, really. And then Sophie came up, which was fine. I don't care. But I wasn't looking at the chat, nor was I really looking at the screen because I was driving. And I had my seatbelt on. And I didn't know that anybody else jumped up until little Johnny opened his big mouth. Then I knew. So, but okay, I'm going to start this, and then I will commentate it. So,
good.
I think. Hi. Can you guys hear this okay?
Why are you being such a brat?
I'm not being a brat.
You are being a brat.
I think people just get overly offended and overthink. Can you guys hear that all right? I think I can turn it up. Someone needs to tell me. Okay, let me know how this is. A sentence and make it into their own emotions.
Zeus, I understand that, but like, if you and Sophie aren't getting along, just don't talk to her.
You guys can hear that okay?
Oh, no. Actually, I thought we were close as shit.
Randomly. What?
You and Sophie were really close at one time. So.
Okay. I know. It was frustrating. It's frustrating because I'm constantly talked over. So let me know if there's something that you guys don't hear or, whatever. Then, like, do I really have to say trigger warning and fair use every single time I turn it on? I don't think I do. The whole damn thing is fair use. Cosmic, I can see you. Okay.
We don't have to go do the mass and go commercial and talk about when you guys got along. But
yeah, but she went all paranoid. That's why. And then we talked again, and it was fine.
Right.
And then she tried telling me what to do again, and I didn't really do well with that. But I didn't get mad at her or anything. I just put LOL okay. And then she went on saying that I was talking shit about her again. So now I do it. I'm just stopping because I'm supposed to. There's nothing to talk about because we just talked about it. I just wanted to tell my side and how things, because the shit that they come up with is like so twisted, and I've got no reason to lie. I don't care at all. No one can see me. You should see my eggs that I just tried to make. I can't even cook eggs. Okay. Now I do.
so she,
Okay.
can be right for once.
Do you feel like this is something that could be alleviated a little bit? Like,
Oh no, she already fucked that one up.
yes,
Well, she did. You asked.
I know. I'm glad that you tell it up front. I can't get mad at you for doing that. But like, if you guys don't like each other, just don't fucking talk about one another. It's not that bad, bro.
Well, yeah.
It was that easy.
I would totally agree with that and go.
If only it was that easy, eh? Because I think like within seconds of Johnny getting off panel, he was already on his panel, playing alive, swearing up a storm, calling me every name in the book. And if that makes him feel better, then have at her.
All she's saying is don't talk about her. That's it. That's all she's saying.
Yeah, but even
She's
when
not
I'm
asking for your testicle.
Even when she says I'm not, or even when she says I am, and I'm not, it's either way. It's like I'm not talking about her, and she still says I'm talking about her. So like, might as well just make it worth it and talk about her.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that maybe she might be hurt, or maybe you might be hurt because it wasn't like you guys were friends?
And regardless, even if she is hurt, what did I do? Like, I was patient with her until she showed me another side of her. So that was a good one. Okay.
But I didn't do anything. She just got all snippy with me because she got paranoid because everybody was turning against her. I didn't.
Well, how would you feel if everybody turned against you?
Oh, that kind of did happen. Don't you remember?
Yes, and I know that it did.
And I patiently just waited back until everybody figured Jules out. And everybody came around. Worked for me. I'm a pretty patient person. I can hold out for quite some time. And why do I even bother? Because unfortunately, I like to see the better side in people, and I like to try. And yeah, they did. They all attacked me yesterday, and Jen did not try to stop any of it. People can be muted, people can be dropped. After the screaming was done, they were dropped.
Felt some sort of way.
Yeah, but I didn't go like up on people telling them that they were saying things when I had no proof and it wasn't even true.
I know. Well, listen, I just don't understand it because you guys were really close, and if you guys are not repairable about it, if you don't want her to talk about you, then just don't mention her.
Well,
you guys were friends. If anything that could come out of you guys.
We were friends. I will tolerate a lot of shit for some time, but some things, I just can't. Hey, Patrick, how are you doing? All right, Chantel. And this is like Sophie's up on panel now, patiently waiting, which is nice.
What you guys were really good friends about. If it's not repairable, then just don't mention each other. Because you guys didn't have a good friendship, dude.
Got like multiple personalities. That's all.
She doesn't have multiple personalities. She's up here right now. You guys should speak.
There's nothing to speak about because she just twists everything and then says that I'm lying.
What do I twist?
And then when I ask for proof, she doesn't even show it.
What do I twist?
Shit with Brit. You started shit with
How? How?
It's always like she knows what we're talking about. She knows what's upset. She knows, but she's still just gonna ask. And I waited for those screenshots, even though I had the conversation. I just thought, we'll see what she says. So us Canadians are like that. We give chance upon until we hit the limit. Then watch out. Totally true. Yeah.
Go back in the conversation and look.
She sent me the text messages.
Yeah, and then did you send them to me to show proof? No.
I can.
I
But
sent
it's
them
not
to
where
you.
it wasn't worth my time, but I can.
You
Well,
said you
it was
were.
worth your time to bring it up in a public platform.
If I could send them to you, I could even make them public.
I already sent them to you.
You didn't send me shit. Brittany
Yes, I
sent them to
did.
me.
There's
I don't
nothing
have
wrong.
them.
And I did. I sent her the screenshots. She even opened the message and responded. But then here says that she didn't get them. I sent one screenshot where she could have thought I possibly spoke poorly of her. Putting up receipts.
I don't have them. See, well, the thing is, you're the only person that still messages me on our recovery account. Everybody else messages me on the other account.
I don't know what count had to do with what we were talking about. I really don't. I didn't even know she had more than one YouTube account. I just don't understand what that had to do with anything.
On the Simply Sophie account, you're the only one that messages me over there. Okay, so I don't look there very often.
Sophie, you have to close out your other one. You should know that by now. Close out your other
I have Zeus. I have Zeus. Somebody else came up. Okay, somebody else came up and dropped back down. It wasn't me. Okay.
So I wasn't talking
You're not-
shit about you.
I can't hear you.
You were talking shit about me.
And
Yeah,
here we go. Like, I don't even know, like, why even have him up? He had nothing to do, you know, like, he didn't, like, what possible positive outcome would have come from his big mouth coming up on stream, really? Like, yeah. Here we go.
Sure was.
Yeah, you were, because you're a fucking
No,
punk
boy.
bitch. You don't know shit about it.
I want to be able to have
fucking
one.
clown. You don't know
on
shit.
you, Zeus.
You ain't never gonna know shit. You're a
Nothing at all.
small-minded little chicken little looking motherfucker who's got a
Well,
big fucking mouth. You don't know jack
A little
shit about
bit.
what you're talking about. You go running and talk shit on everybody else's panel. You don't come in my fucking room. You don't say shit to my face. You don't.
I'd like to say that I did try to go into his room and I commented to say, I am here. And he bitch blocked me. Like before. I don't think I've gone in his room and tried to talk. So obviously he went out of his way to block me beforehand. So tries to act like a big buddy on online, telling me I don't come in his room. And you know what? I don't even see the difference. Whether he comes in my room, I go in Jen's room and talk to him, or Jules's room and talk to him. What does it matter? Like, I'll go in his room. I don't care. I go in Jules's room, which he has a big mouth about me, which is like every single video, but I just can't keep up with it all. He's just trying to look like a big shot.
Want me to come in your room?
You just run your mouth like
Sure.
a punk fucking
Come
bitch
in and
that
say
you are.
something to his
I've heard
face,
all
not
about
on
it.
everybody else's panel.
What's the
Afternoon,
difference?
everyone. It's
Hi.
it's
Hi, guys.
God's
How are
day.
you?
Okay.
Like, do you think I would be scared of somebody like through a computer? Is that like?
No,
is
but
that
I
what
think
you
you're a
guys don't
joke.
want?
I think you're running around running your
It's
mouth.
not
like
about
you
being
are.
scared.
This part right up here is quite funny. They get mad because I'm like, okay, so on this stream, I'm actually working. So if I'm driving to a delivery, I can be on my phone in the car, you know. Don't get your shit in a knot. I gotta, you know, hands free. So I don't even need to touch my phone. Yeah, he does have to compensate for something, which I'm not one to like hassle a guy for, you know, what he's born with, but guy wants to be a dick. I can be a dick back. Oh, but yeah, right here is where I say I'll be right back because I've got food and I've got to deliver it. You know, I'm sitting in their out front of their house. You know, so I didn't obviously hear this part because I'm not in the car at all.
It's not
You're
about
joking.
being scared.
What's that?
Nobody's threatening you, dipshit. Did I threaten you, you moron? No, I'm telling you, you're a fucking clown because you are a
I'll be
fucking
back.
clown.
Yeah, of course. See, this is how much he gives a shit.
Okay,
He can
bitch,
talk
Maze.
shit everywhere else,
It's
but then whenever he is confronted, this is what he does.
Show your
This is
face.
what he does whenever he's confronted. He walks away.
Hey, look. Am I wrong here? This guy's been running his.
You're always wrong. There's never a time or day that you are correct. He, see how Sophie gets going there? This is what I do. This is what I do when things get hard or I don't want to answer a certain something. I just deliver the food that I'm supposed to deliver. Like, neither of them have jobs. You know, working is too hard for Sophie, so she stays at home. Which, you know what, whatever. You take care of the house, great. But little Johnny, I don't know why he doesn't work. Like, is he too short to work? Does he not meet the regular standards of, employment? Like, I don't know. But I'm going to read some of the comments. I know everybody, whatever, people want to see how I deliver pizza. That's fine. I don't care. Because if you look in the camera, I have a bag. So pretty sure pizzas don't come in bags, but says you are commenters and most men on here. I love how you let them. I find it funny. I find it funny when they're going off. And I'm interested in what stupid shit they have to come up with. And I think it does. I don't even do it to like make them mad. I do it because I'm genuinely listening to the stupidity flowing out of his mouth like diarrhea. What a tough guy. Can't talk man to man. He has to go behind those other women. Yep. And again, I tried to go in his channel. I did. But I can guarantee he ain't blocked here. Yeah. Has a nice voice when little Johnny comes around. Little man syndrome? I think so. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. Heard you were giving other women attention and obsessing over them. If you want to call being a friend and having conversation with somebody, then... Which I do recall her messaging me first a lot of the time because I'm busy. And I'm pretty sure too, yesterday when Johnny Mac went live to bitch about me some more, she said that I was obsessed with her or something, or I was jealous because I didn't have a relationship like them. I don't even care. Like, I value friendships that are YouTube based, but if they end, am I going to like lay in bed for days and be upset? No. Of course, if I put a lot of effort and time into somebody, and I've built a friendship and then it goes sideways, then yeah, that's going to suck. Did I not show that the first time with Sophie? She's dragging me and she's showing screenshots and constantly going off. But yeah, I had sympathy and I felt bad because of the way she felt. But I think that's human, I don't think there's much wrong with that. And Sophie is like a toddler. Well, I just don't know if he'd reach the pedals. Penelope, you are special. Don't you know everybody talks about our friendship? I still want to know who the hell Sharon is. All right, let's go again. Fair use, whatever you guys say.
Fucking mouth constantly about me. I ain't said a goddamn thing about him except look Chicken Little, because he does. Yep. And that's it.
Yep.
How do I look like Chicken Little? Like, because I'm white? I have like a round head. Most heads are round. least I don't manicure my own eyebrows.
He can just keep doing
he
this.
came out and he's sideways for no fucking reason. Eyes were because of
Amsy has now included herself in the conversation for some reason that I don't know why, but she also in there when she talks, I'll explain her to meet a person that has taken a life of its okay. All right. So yeah, I'm still not in the vehicle. I don't think I am. Nope. Amsy's just shown up to be that Butch nice shining armor.
Somebody got
I guess Amsy got into it with him too, and I didn't even
know
they
yes.
were fighting.
I just said, don't talk to me like that. I said, like, don't talk to me like that. And he started calling me bipolar. And
yeah, he thinks he can work with women any way he wants.
I was like,
well, you see, I run him off there like the bitch that he is.
Johnny, little Johnny, you are right. You made me run off. I ran so far up onto the deck and knocked on that customer's door. And did I come back? I was scared. Forget all the racist crap Amsy said. She is absolutely disgusting. Well, I brought that up too. But she said because she owned it, that it doesn't matter. But so Amsy's saying that she told me to go away and not to have a tone with her. So I am going to pull this up and show you guys. I don't know if you'd be able to actually see the... Oh, yeah, that's the other account. Amsy. Oh, right at the bottom. So on November 7th, she messaged me and said, "Oh my God, there are many wars happening. I need a favor if you keep up with this stuff. I'd love help with a spreadsheet." I didn't know what the fuck she was talking about. There's no issues with her at this time. Like, we don't talk very often. So there's no like anger. Zeus Dream School's comment. Do you? What? Hold on. Yeah, right, Maria. Yeah, totally. Amsy definitely needs Jesus. Just look at Dream School's message. Where? Here? Where am I looking? Up. Can Dream School just... I don't know. Why would Amsy be a mod? I literally like don't talk to her at all. So after she said that, I put, "What are you even talking about?" I don't know if you can see that. Like, that's it. Just what are you even talking about? And she said, "Which part? Never mind. No biggie. False alarm. This was earlier. I forgot I even sent it." And then I didn't respond to that because I'm busy and I hadn't opened the message or anything. The next day at 10:30 in the morning, she puts in caps, "Watch your tone next time." And I put WTF. And then she proceeded to say, "Why don't you take your ass and get the fuck out of the women's community? I don't know what wasn't clear about my question yesterday, but I got news. I'm not Jules." That was her response. So then I said, "What the fuck are you talking about, Amsy? If you have an issue with me, simply not speaking to me would probably solve your problems. You were asking me about a damn spreadsheet. How the hell am I supposed to know what you're talking about? I don't even know what you're getting all pissy about." Then she blocked me. So I was like, weird. Okay. I still am confused and want to know what the fuck's going on. No, Sophie didn't. This is Amsy. We're talking about Amsy right now because Amsy's about to blow her lid on the stream. Oh, yeah, this one. God, I've gotten so many messages. Hold on. There we go. So she sent that message in the morning. So around 2:00, I got to my messages and I said, "What's wrong? I don't know why you flipped out. I simply didn't understand what you were asking me about the spreadsheet. So instead of just explaining it, you got all bitchy telling me to watch my tone over a text message, LOL. And if I choose to go on YouTube, I don't need you telling me where I can and can't go, okay? So maybe check your attitude, Amsy, because I've not done a thing to you, but be respectful." And then I wait a while, no answer. I said, TF. And I said, "Not going to answer, I take it. Are you a loose cannon or what?" I got, and then in quotations, "I got news, I'm not Jules." Like, what the fuck? You go ahead and block me over absolutely nothing, though, if that helps. And then I screenshotted the conversation and I messaged it to someone because I yet still did not understand what the fuck she was flipping about. I don't think they are. I don't even know how to make mods. You're supposed to just be able to right click, but that's not the case. I was trying to figure it out earlier today, and I can only put user in timeout and block them. What's going on? No. I don't believe either. Sophie, definitely. I don't believe any of them are mods. No, Kenzie, I'm seeing it. Dreamsicle, I'm seeing your comments. Why? Like, is there something going on that I'm not seeing that's stressing you guys all out? Sorry, I don't have a tone. Yeah, I don't think they are. Like, I can see everybody's comments. Dreamskull, Mia, see? I don't know how to check. See? Settings. Yeah, I'll check when I can, for sure. So, back to this. After Amsy freaked her shit, and I still didn't understand what it was, I went and I showed a screenshot to somebody asking, like, "Do you know what this means?" Like, I don't understand why I just pissed her the hell off. And somebody made a joke that she's bipolar or something. And I don't know if it was legit or not. She freaked. And so I said, I was told you're bipolar. That explains the random anger I get from you. Next time someone doesn't understand something, just have a little bit of patience, Amsy. It goes a long way. Good chatting. Hopefully you get what you need elsewhere. And then she says, I'm actually not bipolar, so good job attacking mental health in writing. So she's going to use it against me. I'm not attacking mental health. I was simply relaying what I heard. Take it as you want. So then she says, frankly, you're rude to me based on what people tell you, and you took attitude with me simply asking one question. So I wrote out a sentence. What are you even talking about? No exclamation marks, no emojis, nothing like that. Just what are you even talking about? She took that as I was freaking out and angry. You know, like so when she comes on the panel that I'm playing and loses her mind and says that she told me just to go away, that wasn't the case. Because then down the way, she admits that she was wrong. She admits that she read my message wrong. And she assumed quickly. And then she started to send a bunch of voice messages saying, sorry, blah, blah, blah. And I just told her, leave me alone. I'm not into this. Well, I don't think so. I think Maria is a mod. And Mia, do you remember the first night that I made some mods? Those are the people that I made mods. I haven't done it since. So then she started sending a bunch of voice clips, and then because I didn't want anything to do with it, then she deleted a bunch of voice clips. So I don't know. Back to the trashing of Zeus stream. All right.
You can't talk to no man.
So yeah.
Well, this just got interesting.
Still not in car.
Hey, if he wanted to come up and start talking shit and then leave, walk away.
Well, he's
I
not
got a
doing
pizza
so.
order. I'm just a fucking pizza boy.
Do you understand why?
What was your job, Sophie? Did you have a career? Like, did you have a diploma? Or were you just working at a vape shop that got too stressful, so you quit? Like, you're one to talk about a job.
He's doing this. I'm saying this straight the hell up, and it's not okay that he's doing this. He's
I
doing
have
this
asked him
because
a
he was
million
rolling.
times. I've asked him a million times.
And I don't know if you heard there that Jen was saying, I'm doing this because I'm rolling for somebody. So she's insinuating Maria. So Maria must have sent me in this live right then and made me do that. Maria didn't even know. Like, I don't go around asking people, oh, hey, can I go in this stream today? Can I go in that one? Can I say this today? Like, no. Nobody has told me where I can and can't go. And I'm frankly getting really annoyed with it. Like, get off of it.
To stay out of this. Please don't get in this fight. Please don't get in our business.
Everybody close
Please.
out everything. I'm getting some kind of weird noise from somebody.
I'm closed
I
out.
do that mute thing.
I'm closed out. I just have straight.
I don't know, Wendy.
I feel bad. I hate saying stuff like that, but it's like it's gotten to the point that you have to like verify literally a fingerprint before you bring somebody up, and it's
so true. So true.
So not worth it.
Now I just come back to the car. After they had that little conversation, then now I'm back. Because I purposely took off because I didn't want to hear what Johnny Mac had to say. Little Johnny.
Little boy, there he is.
Zeus, listen. Listen. You have got to stop doing this for who you're repping for, because it's just.
I'm not doing anything for Maria.
Yes.
Why do you think
You did me over for?
How did I? How? Because I was friends with Maria.
We were married, and I have to get divorce papers because of you. And
Try to have a serious conversation, but it doesn't really work. Like, I am my own person. I am 32 years old. And that's the one thing I don't do. I do not let anybody control me. And I give people the benefit of the doubt. Like, all of them are obsessed, yes. I know everybody that reams on me about my job are people that don't have jobs. Like Johnny likes to pretend that he's like a professional person that argues. And he sucks at it. Yes, Mia, that's exactly what annoyed me. Was they're all trashing me and she's going along with it. And then trying to guilt me that I got rid of her. But that wasn't ever the case. Has she ever sent me a message that I've not responded to? Nope. I've gotten like 3 messages from Jen ever. And that was her randomly messaging me being upset about something to do with Maria, Brooke, all of them. And I don't know. I didn't even know what she was talking about. Okay.
I'm taking half the ducks.
Jen, now, like,
and I want the one named Sophie.
Do you think I would have let you up on my panel if, Maria was all in control of me?
I know that I stayed up with you until Maria got up there. So, no, I don't think that you would have, but you don't have to not make it evident that you're not my friend, and I had to take the wrench from you because Maria and I got it. Zeus, listen, I'm not arguing with you. Listen.
So anytime I ask a question, it's considered arguing. Because I tell her, I don't talk shit about you. Well, I never said you talk shit about me. Well, it's pretty evident that you're not friends with me. Well, how? How is that the case? And then she proceeds to get frustrated telling me that she's not going to argue with me. Like, that is the most frustrating cop-out that anybody can do. Because they don't want to answer a question that they already know the answer to. It wasn't the case. I have not treated Jen any differently than I did a month ago. I even let her on my panel. And she just constantly talks and talks. And it's like, you don't want to be rude, and tell her, like, just shut up. But it's like, I ask her, like, can you just let me talk? And it just doesn't work. It doesn't. I still want to know why she thinks that I apparently got rid of her. How would I, where am I getting rid of you from?
Anybody else, they can say whatever. I'm not here to tear you down.
I am.
Okay, but that's him, not me. I stuck up for you. I have not said anything whatsoever bad about you. I am so sickened by.
I also think that if she was a good friend, she would stick up for me in front of Johnny. Nope. That's okay. How are you read some of the comments? What is she still? Kept her there. I felt bad, I didn't want to just give her the boot, but I also unfortunately wanted to hear out what Mims was talking about too on that stream, when I should have just kicked her out too. It's always bit me in the ass for giving chances. At least I feel good saying I tried. But I wanted to see how Jen would react, because I wanted to see if she'd stick up for me. And I don't know if she once stuck up for me. I could be wrong. Maybe I just didn't hear it over all the screaming little Johnny boy does. I get you got to be loud to be heard, but there's a fine line.
By those women, the way that they talk to you and your niece.
And that I appreciate. Yes.
Why? He's a bitch.
Because that's the right thing to do, because she didn't deserve it, and because Zeus is raising her. He is raising that young lady who doesn't have a mother, and Mims and freaking Jules and Terry Lynn sat up there and ragged on that girl. It was horrible. She did not deserve that. And that wasn't Zeus's.
Notice how Johnny Boy keeps his mouth shut there? Like, isn't he offering up drugs to his kid? That's what I thought I heard that. I don't think it was Code. Yeah, I think Code was talking about it, and I think it was little Johnny. Got to bribe your kids with drugs to get them to do shit. I say, if I tell my niece to do the dishes, she doesn't even argue. It's great.
And Jules keeps saying, well, he's got a hard on for me. Well, you're the one that keeps talking about what he was born with.
I find it funny.
Well, the dude runs around on everybody's panel running his mouth. So you get what you fucking pay for, right?
Isn't that what everybody does on panels? They go up there to talk? Like, is that not what YouTube is for? Honestly? Like, maybe I'm wrong.
He's out there cashing checks left and right. And then when it comes back on him, it's the end of the world. But this is what YouTube is. They hit below the belt. If you don't like it, get the fuck off YouTube. That's the way it is, bro.
If I wanted to hit...
Does he ever take being hit below the belt well? Ever? Because he sure seems to have a hard-on for that Chicago guy. Like, all he does. If I click on his stream, he's talking about his face. Wants to see his face. Wants to see proof. He's not a man if he doesn't show his face. Well, didn't you, like, sit on a panel for, like, a week with Jules and say all that? Like, it must have made her feel, like, uncomfortable.
The belt, I would have taken Code's real name and his phone number and plastered it.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said. I said that YouTube hits below the belt. That's what happens. If you don't like it and can't handle it, you should.
And isn't he insinuating that people on YouTube hit below the belt? Which is what I was just describing. I could have done, but I didn't. I know. Well, in the real world, he has to look up to everybody. So here he sits down and nobody sees it. Yeah, he is definitely the little man of the tube. And I'm doing this because he decided within seconds he was going to jump on his own panel and talk about me for days. So it's only fair, right? I think what he is he's jealous that I get along with the majority of YouTube, except the odd people that nobody else gets along with. Isn't that funny how that works?
Be panel hopping, talking shit.
Well, it doesn't sound like you can handle it. You can. Right.
I'm just giving you the facts. You got my name in your mouth, clown. Not the other way around. Let's get it right.
And didn't it start with you talking
No, it started with you talking shit about me because you had a bad feeling. You had a bad feeling about me only because I'm friends with Sophie and you look like a clown and can't fucking feel.
Getting pretty angry. I wonder why. Why is it that everybody's on my ass, but I can keep my cool? But him, who's on a panel full of all of his friends, can't keep his shit together. Like, yeah. Yeah, he does. He needs to hit above the sports bra, but he can't reach that. Like, he's pathetic. Have I ever, that everything's recorded on here so everybody knows, but does anybody see me attacking people first? Do I just randomly go at Mia and start attacking her or Wendy? Did I attack Jules first? No. She turned into a bitch within 48 hours. Not my problem. She went on about me for days before I finally said something. Amsy, nice to her. Britters, nice to her. I wonder, where does Sophie get me how I talk to women. I think I can get away with that. The way I speak to women. I'm pretty sure Jules had to bring up my dick for days before I finally said to her that my dick wouldn't even fit in her mouth. And she even had the nerve to twist that around and turn herself into a victim, which didn't work. It just made. And says she took a break because she felt triggered by all the men. No, you took a break because you were banned off of making videos on YouTube. I'm pretty sure you still are. I even gave her a week. I even said I'll give her a week if she can not talk about me for a week. I'll gladly leave her alone. I'm pretty sure it was within half hour of her first video, she was already shit talking me, and I thought, I'll leave it. And then she did it like several other times. But I'm the bad one. I attack everybody.
Oh, you have a bad feeling because someone's in his fucking ear, just like you have a bad feeling about me.
I'm not playing. I've taken down streams because of this shit. Listen, Zeus, Johnny Mac did not get brought here by Sophie.
I'm getting yelled at.
No.
See, that's what I'm talking about. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about, man.
I'm telling you
you're
this.
You're talking out your ass.
Listen, I'm telling you this, Zeus, and it's not anything bad, but it was not Sophie who brought Johnny Mac here. And if this person is listening to this and does a video,
I don't know why he's so hung up on what I think, how he got here. In my eyes, he got here because of Sophie. Okay, so Terry Time introduced the two of them because they seemed like they'd both get along. Both seems like they both have the same type of path and future, or not future. They both have a history that goes along the same lines. So put the two of them together and look at what we've gotten. So, okay, I'm sorry. Terry introduced you guys. You bitched to him, and he came here like knight in shining armor. Didn't somebody say that already? It's like everybody else is wrong but them. Hold on a sec. All right.
and your name is involved in it, it's going to be because you're not being honest. And Johnny knows exactly who I'm talking about, and she doesn't like to be lied on. She brought him to this community because Sophie was getting banned out. And you knew it because in the beginning of this, Zeus, you agreed that Sophie was getting banned out for no reason. And she
never did I say that Sophie was getting banned out for no reason. I literally have all the messages where I am saying to Sophie, you went too hard on Paul. People didn't like that type of behavior. They thought it was weird and they thought it was aggressive. You know, like there was multiple times where I tried to make it work, help her, like multiple times. And then she also twisted that around saying that I was trying to force her to be friends with Maria. Never once did I force her.
did.
I told Zeus he was
oldest about it.
He just don't
I
listen
told
and
Zeus.
read messages from me.
I skimmed
Every
it.
time
I told him who started all this shit.
Because they thought
And who brought him here? Who brought Johnny Mac here?
Terry-
I told him. But he chooses to
Terry
believe
thought
Maria
it would be
instead of me.
It's always Maria.
for Johnny because he was getting tired of dealing with the mob stuff. So
Johnny was getting tired of dealing with the mob stuff. You mean you were a part of another community before this one, and you treated everybody like garbage, and you started a bunch of fights with people, and you couldn't win. So instead, you moved to the majority of a woman's community. Make that make sense.
It was a good fit.
Okay, well, let me make a little correction, Jen. You're right. You're right, but you're a little bit off. Okay, Terry introduced me to Sophie. Okay, when I met Sophie, I sat back and I was watching the community, and there was one person in particular who would not stop bashing her. She was relentless, and it was Maria. So I addressed it, and then there's little clowns like Zip.
Even if I hated Maria, I only saw Maria retaliating when Sophie went off. I know, Mia. Like, Maria goes after people if they go after her. I'm the same way. Yet we always get blamed for everything. How is that? How is that? Better get your arsenal ready.
Who start running his mouth about me, where I came from, and everything about me when they don't know shit. And that's how stupid narratives, false narratives, get started. You can see he was just corrected, and even though he was corrected by the people who know what they're talking about, he still says, no. Mm-hmm. You heard him. You heard it right there 2 seconds ago. He's going to disagree, even though everybody told him what's happening is the truth, and he wants to still deny it.
That's right, babe.
Did you not just
weeks ago?
I gotta say, if my wife was online talking with people, the majority of the time talking with one guy, calling him babe, I wouldn't be pleased. I wouldn't be pleased whatsoever.
Weeks ago, Zeus came to me and said, little Johnny is talking shit about me. I said, where?
I didn't know about Johnny's height a few weeks ago, so I didn't say little Johnny. So you are lying, Sophie. Yeah, Sophie did just say babe. He does. He bitches like a 12-year-old girl. Have I ever called you babe, Maria? I don't even know if I've ever called Penelope a babe. And then she wonders why the community is like going up one side of her and down the other, saying that they're a couple. God, that would be one toxic couple. They both fall off the wagon.
When? Show me where this happened, because I don't remember.
He is little.
He's not little because he's not
Come on, Zeus.
Zeus, did you like it when Jules kept talking about your manhunt, and then she kept saying that you were whipped on her? You didn't like that.
It sounds like he's just.
What's the difference? Like, what? How does she put two and two together? Jewel. So I call Johnny little Johnny because he is little. And if I was to show my manhood, I'd get in shit. I can show, but seems like everybody gets up in arms about that one. You know, like.
Because he's not King Dick in the community no more, and there's other men around, and he's heard about it.
I don't think he was ever labeled as King Lena.
I'm just saying, like, he's mad because there's other men around, and he's not liking it. That's all it is. I've heard it from multiple people why you're talking shit. Get over it, man. It's not that type of party. You know,
I think it's great
the guys that want attention from all the females in the community are creepy.
He never shuts up. Like, he just goes and goes. It's like my voice triggers him to speak. Sophia said before, her husband doesn't like her being on the internet. Of course not. If I had a wife and she was on the internet all the time, on her phone all the time, I would be annoyed too. I think anybody would. Like, you know, there's Oh, I don't know.
You gotta
Get a
speak
fucking
up.
life.
You're one to
Get a
talk.
life. You're the
And
one
I
that's
told
supposed
you.
to-
Yeah, get a life, bro. Get a life. You keep talking about me. What? Get a fucking life. Keep my name out of your mouth.
Zeus, you're
Get a
being
channel.
told that Johnny is talking shit on you and he's not.
She's still
I
going
told you
over
to
it.
show me when and where he did this.
So I
And
did
you
that. Then
didn't
show
do
it.
it.
Show the receipts
You didn't
then.
show.
Like, she doesn't even have the respect to shut up while Sophie's talking. That's got to say something. Like, isn't there like criminal charges on him or something like that and all about from abuse? Yep, Kenzie, I am jealous. Can you see it pouring out of me? Exactly. And if they don't care, obviously they're off doing their own thing too. Doesn't Sophie's husband like travel like 2 hours to get to work? Sure, there's something going on. Yeah. And the only things that I talk about are true. His big boobs, his short ass, and his tiny little fucking ego that he's got to like pump up.
Anything.
Show some
Because he
receipts.
did it.
I don't have them. I don't care. if
Exactly.
Right.
Don't believe everything you fucking hear then. If
Well,
you don't
exactly,
have
'cause your
them,
little
if you
Photoshop
have not
messages
seen
are
it,
just fucking fake
then
as shit,
don't
too.
come to me saying somebody's talking shit when they're not. Period.
They were. I heard him on his panel.
When?
I wonder if she sounds the same when she's actually whining. It's got to be the same tone. It's got to be.
In the very
Where?
beginning.
When and where? When and where?
Okay,
It's
on
just sad that you guys are
When
fighting.
and where?
You guys are close as hell. It
YouTube.
fucking sucks that a community has to break up a friendship based on half of the shit that you and Sophie are fighting
No.
about. Zeus,
Yeah,
half the shit you and Sophie are fighting
community
about
didn't
is not
break up.
because of you and Sophie. It is because of shit that is being said around the community.
In his mouth.
Sophie, like nothing broke up us. The community didn't break up our friendship.
where do you-
Sophie did that.
No, Zeus.
No, Zeus did that. Zeus did that. And apparently I hurt her feelings too, and I broke her trust, Britter said. What trust was there to be broken? She fucking didn't trust me the moment I told her that I wasn't going to get rid of Maria to make her happy. So I think Sophie just needs to spend more time with her husband. That's what I think. You know, maybe she's not getting what she needs. I don't know.
Zeus did that.
Where did you feel
Zeus
like
did that.
Zeus this, Zeus that. Zeus is all fault.
Yeah,
Everything's
like my
his
husband
fault.
just said, Zeus. He's insignificant.
God, if I had my wife on YouTube like 22 hours of the day, I wouldn't be very.
Well, I'm not on YouTube 24 hours
She can't be
of
on
the day.
YouTube.
You don't have a
She's
wife.
not in a hot
That's the
spot.
thing.
You don't have a
You have to not be allowed.
This is where Amsy blows her head off. It's a good one. It's a good one. I tried really hard to listen in on this, and I couldn't make out with Sophie's whining voice and Joni's whining voice. I made out a few things. 4 Eyes. She now lives 3 hours away from me, apparently. I think, like, I'm pretty sure you live like 7 hours or so away from me. Not 3. But if you do, be my guest. Was that some kind of threat?
As douche to not
Thank
have
God.
a wife.
Okay,
Right? I mean,
how did
thank
you two
God.
get into it?
Oh, there's Amsy, the one that fucking
No,
blows her
Zeus.
lid.
Oh, why? Oh, blows my lid and everything. Oh,
Somebody
because you
was
called
just
me
talking about
bipolar, you stupid bitch.
Yeah.
Wait, what did you say?
Bitch.
Bipolar. I'm bipolar. You don't
Right? Who you had in your ear telling you about everybody that you're running around fucking talking shit to people? Like, don't. What? I told you to watch your tone? Oh.
I don't even know what she was doing there. Like, what part of, like, you know, you want to be in the chat, go ahead. But it's like, what part of you felt the need to be on panel? And also, why did Jen even allow her up on panel? Like, what part of this involved her, you know? Like, you guys will say that. Isn't it funny? Like, we're going to get it, but it's like anybody else can do it. You know? Johnny can make hate videos. Sophie can ride his ass. Jules can make them. Like, what? Isn't it interesting how what is Amsy? Amsy has like what? How many views or how many subscribers? Like 10,000. Yet every one of her videos is like 40 views. Isn't that interesting? Like either Amsy needs to take something to calm her shit, or she needs to smoke a joint or something. But she just loses it for no reason.
My name's Amsy Love. You don't know who the fuck I am? Telling you to watch your tone is nothing. You ain't gonna overtalk me, you little bitch. So keep trying. I'm speaking, motherfucker. I'm speaking, motherfucker. More people that have a brain. That's what. That's why you don't ask why you can't say the N-word, dumb fuck.
At least I didn't
because
say
you
it.
don't have a brain.
You're one.
At least I know how to recognize when I use bad words, why they're bad.
Yeah, and you're.
She sure liked me when she sent me all those photos that I didn't ask any for. I wonder where she thinks that she has the authority to tell somebody to shut up or to not speak or watch their tone. Like where does she get off think like she says she has a husband. Is he like alive and well? I don't know. I have no idea what it is with sending pictures because they just get used against you down the road. Like who, like, tell me I've got a dumb brain. Doesn't she flirt with anything that's got something that dangles between their legs?
One to talk.
Oh my God.
That's what I just said, you fucking ignorant little piece of prick dick.
Prick dick.
Okay.
Try
Hold
and
on
do
for a second.
sentence.
Ladies,
Yeah, watch your tone.
can you guys do me a favor?
You
Let me
watch
talk
your
to him.
tone.
Okay.
Watch your fucking tone.
Dance.
Fucking bitch, I'm like 3 hours away. Wanna fucking meet up, bitch? Let's come, bro. Why?
I think we should rewind that. I think we should listen to that again.
Can you guys do me a favor?
You
Let me talk
watch
to
your
him.
tone.
Okay.
Watch your fucking tone.
Dance.
Fucking bitch, I'm like 3 hours away. Wanna fucking meet?
Can you guys do me a favor?
Talk.
Oh my God.
I didn't yell. I was actually mimicking her and laughing.
That's what I just said, you fucking ignorant little piece of prick dick.
Okay.
Try and
Hold
do
on
a
for a
sentence.
Ladies,
Yeah, watch your tone.
can you guys do me a favor?
You
Let me talk
watch
to
your
him.
tone.
Okay.
Watch your fucking tone.
Dance.
Fucking bitch, I'm like 3 hours away. Wanna fucking meet up, bitch? Let's come, bro. Why you scared? Don't get too mad. Why? You little white prick, what you gonna do?
White prick. You hear that? White prick. She is just racist all day, every day. Can you believe this? Only being canceled once obviously didn't do it. Like, right, Mia? White prick. Who the fuck calls me a white prick? Fucking racist pig you are. Christ. You would get me going.
Can't do anything about you or you're Canadian. What am I gonna be offensive? Oh, you got four-eyed bitch? What's gonna offend someone that I can say to your ass? Nothing. You are offensive, you piece of shit.
Oh, you're just mad because I fucking told you off.
You're just
I can
mad.
show those.
Watch your mouth is the problem. The problem is I have a husband. He'll come over here and tell you straight up shit.
You have a husband.
Stop it.
You
I'm
have
gonna.
Yeah, I have a husband, bitch. I work 2 fucking jobs.
I believe she also delivers. I actually work for a company. I think she does DoorDash or something. Yeah. Tell me how you really feel. I hope that goes on Reddit. Well, she just kept yelling. So I just thought I'd instigate some more and yell back.
I got 2 little kids, and I don't need to ask a bunch of strangers how to raise them, you dumb fuck.
Wow, you never.
Let me teach you one rule. Watch your tone before your niece pops you in the mouth.
She almost lost her breath.
Listen,
Did you hear that? She almost lost her breath. Before my niece pops me in the mouth. Like, okay, so why would she even say that? What? Let's just rewind it.
Sophie and Amsy, I'm gonna.
Oh, watch your tone before your niece pops you in the mouth.
She almost stopped breathing there. Yeah, I know. And Jen just lets everybody do it. But I asked Jen a question, and I'm not going to argue with you. Like, Jen, we had no problems. No problems. Now look it. Because I stand my ground. But in your eyes, it's going to be, oh, Maria told you. Maria told you not to be my friend. My niece. I think she said my niece. Before my niece pops you. I don't know. Let's listen to it again.
Okay, I got it. Listen, so.
And I don't need to ask a bunch of strangers how to raise them, you dumb fuck.
Wow, you never.
Let me teach you one rule. Watch your tone before your niece pops you in the mouth.
It sounds like she says your niece pops you in the mouth. I'll have to ask my niece about that one. Yep. It seems like people like to use my niece as an insult now. But, maybe if like a valued friend that I knew in person said that, maybe it would bother me. But when some chick who admits she's racist, has no channel, has to lie about her subs, tells me that my niece, watch my tone, because your niece is going to pop you. What? I still don't understand. Someone else can explain it to me? Like, yeah, Wendy, like, I feel like I was the most calm. I know, it's pretty funny. It's pretty funny.
Okay, I got it. Listen, Sophie and Amsy, I'm gonna drop you for a second and talk to him, okay? And try to diffuse this to the
Bye,
best.
Brennan. Like, this is my...
All I'm asking is, let me, I'm gonna drop you both and I'm gonna talk to him. Soph, is that okay? Okay.
Sophie had her camera off this whole time, and at the very end, she turns it on, and it's her tits. How is that okay? I find that offensive. It triggers me. How is it that okay? Yes, exactly, Maria. I thought the same thing after she was done speaking. There's obviously not enough help in the world. Yeah, Amsy and Clint did have a thing, and Jen had no problem with that, I suppose. Yeah. And then, like, there's like a tiny bit. There's really no more. There's none.
All right. Whew. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Put that tongue back in your mouth.
You know, they're the ones that are making fake screenshots. Am I? No. Am I? Like, you guys all seem to
Are you saying, okay, I know why you're saying the fake screenshots, because of
Can I just
what's
say
going
a
around.
sentence without you cutting me off?
Can you do that?
Yeah, I do. I listen to all you scream at me.
Okay, so what did I do to diffuse the situation so you and I could talk? I asked both ladies. I said I was going to drop them down so you and I could talk.
You know,
Yeah. I asked her nicely if I could just finish talking. And what does she do? She turns it around and says that I do that. Meanwhile, this whole fucking panel, I sat back and I let people talk, actually scream at me. I did. I don't like conflict. You know, that's a joke. That whole panel, that was a joke. They're all jokes. So really, it's like if there's no respect there on both sides, then what's the point? Have a fun time. Have a smoke now outside. How does anybody know how old little Johnny's kids are? I'm surprised he produced kids. Really. Oh. Does anybody know how old they are? Are they like older? I thought someone said one was 15. Because if you go on his and you look at his video from yesterday of him ripping me a new one, he lights up a cigarette. I think he actually rolls his cigarettes, probably because his wife won't support his bad habits. Or smokes a joint, whatever, either or. Isn't it like, not very good to be smoking in the house with a child, Respect is earned. And I find that I give respect. I usually give people the benefit of the doubt. But Maria, do you want to come up? Sure, you got a whole lot to talk about now. We can just make this a big fucking hate fest on Johnny and Sophie because they did it yesterday. We could even play Sophie's or Johnny's little Johnny's live. Here. Oh, are you okay? There's no bears around. I don't even think they hibernate here. Yeah, I went on a little late. I always say that I'm going to go on and then I get tired and then I'm like, I didn't make it a plan. I actually think I figured out one of my roosters, I think, has brain damage. Apparently, it's really easy for roosters to cause brain damage on each other when they fight. Now, I've got these two roosters, but it never happens when I'm home, so I can never figure out who it is. And my one rooster is pure black, but he's super chill. And my other two roosters, I've gotten into it because yesterday when I came home, my rooster that's more white, he had a bunch of blood on him, and I was like, oh shit. So I brought him inside and I cleaned him up and stuff and put some quick stop on his red thing on the top of his head and stopped that. But I don't know. I might be having to get rid of the two of them if they can't get along. Just from like... I'm not good at faking things. It sure is called cockfighting. Great. Now Jules has something else to call on. It's not CPS. So who would you call to report cockfighting? It's a way to make some money. I just couldn't do it. Like, I've thought about it. I'm like, well, I'm probably going to just have to, like, slaughter my rooster because he's not getting along with the other ones. And he's, like, challenged, which that makes it harder to want to slaughter him. He, like, walks around aimlessly, doesn't know what he's doing, and he, like, shakes his head side to side. Animal control. Well, if somebody wants to forward the phone number to Jules. Yeah. But yeah, he like, I'll feed them their raspberries and he'll pick one up and he just like holds it like he doesn't know what to do with it. And then the other chickens come up and just take it and he doesn't even blink an eye. And he's starting to attack. Like, I guess I looked it up, and apparently when they start hitting puberty, Johnny would know none of that. They start to get aggressive. So I guess that's what's happening. And there he is, like 9 o'clock at night, and he's roosting. Like, why? I even asked my neighbor if his roosters do that, and they don't. You see that? Maria's going live. Well, when I got all my chickens, I got them at hatch. So I picked up 10 chickens, not knowing the breed. They said 90% chance female. Well, I think that person just blew 90% out of her ass because I got 3 roosters. Like, yeah, I don't know where he thinks he is. Yeah, they probably would call the FBI. But isn't that like, I would rehome him, but not many people take on roosters. People are getting rid of roosters. And I don't know, like he's getting aggressive on humans. Like my friend came over with her 2 kids yesterday and they were like hanging out, feeding my chickens and everything. And as soon as they turn around to walk away, the friggin' rooster goes behind them and kicks them. Yeah, they are mean. Like every day he tries to get me now. And he does it like little Johnny. He does it when you're turning around and walking away. It's hard to it's really hard to sleep with that because my bedroom window is like right there. Like, can't see it, but you can see their light. They're right there, and then my bedroom window is right there. It's like they started at like, what time did he dance? What time did I wake up to that? I think it was like 4:30, and I woke up to them. But I have my window open a crack for air. Yeah, it sucks. But they can also hear me out here, so the ducks are going nuts. I had to clip one of my Muscovy's wings today, like trim them so she can't fly. I got her, and she's between 1 and 2 years old, so I didn't want to take away her flying because she likes to fly up on the deck and sit on the railing and like watch all the other animals. But she keeps flying into the neighbor's yard. And today, when I went to go get her from my neighbor's house, we had to like corner her to try and catch her, and she cut her web on her feet, and it like actually like opened up a bit. So I think it's just safe if she just doesn't have her wings, because my yard right here is quite small too, where the majority of them hang out. So like an eagle or a raven can't fly down and scoop them up and fly off. It's they don't have enough landing. So I think it's just safer. So I cut one side for her. So hopefully she's not mad. And Maria is are you going to be able to like do anything about that? Like, because she doesn't have a channel, does she? She doesn't go live. Like, and what? Are they going to ban her YouTube account? Can't she just make a new one? Who's MTT? Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly it. I called her out on it so many times too. I said, like, I know you made those. Maria's spelling is like spot on, and her spelling is not. And then she tried telling me she doesn't know how to modify screenshots. I even know how to modify them. She said they got emailed to her by a fake account that she doesn't know. Who uses email? She sent me a screenshot of her email getting them, but it's you just make up a fake email. Like, isn't she known in this community to fuck around and be sloppy with it? Like, at least me, I admit when I'm wrong. Yeah, I saw Mod 148's comment in Johnny's, I think it was Johnny's panel. Something about me creaming in my pants. Like, one thing that I know about Maria is she isn't going to tarnish her reputation on text. She's just not. Like, why would she do that? She got all these low lives attacking her, but she's gonna like write something out knowing that she's gonna get in shit. I think Mod 148 is just so overwhelmed with. I think she thought it would blow over. I must give her one though. She is a devoted friend to Johnny Yates. See, Johnny smoking outside not only improves the value of your house, it improves the value of your children's health. And like, what is his obsession with Chicago Mac's face? Chicago Mac, Chicago Muscle. Who is MTT? Is it that Mother Teresa person? Like, Johnny, I'm sure you're not in bed with your wife right now. So if you want to come up, there's the link for you. If you want to talk man to man, is how you say it. I wouldn't really consider you a man, since all you do every day is attack one single woman. Yeah, no, we've had no snow yet. I even went out in the bush today up in the mountains thinking that for sure there was going to be snow, and there wasn't. It's cold as fuck though. I think the only thing that Johnny Mac is good at doing is combining like every insult and just putting it into a sentence, whether it makes sense or not. Okay, so it is that Mother Teresa person. She's got a crafting YouTube, right? I would be no good at crafting. So, Jen, if you want to take that me replaying your live as me attacking you, it was more that all of them had so much to say. I needed other people to hear it and for me to respond. But again, I tried to go in Johnny's chat, blocked. I specifically ask people here not to block people because I don't mind hearing what they have to say. She did. She allowed them to attack me. And the whole time that they are all attacking me, she is quiet as can be. Whether it was a setup or what, I have no idea. But it wasn't cool. You know, you want to bitch me out for saying that I don't treat you like a friend when I do. I've tried to reach out on you, but I don't know which of the like 50 Instagram accounts you use. I have two. My personal and the YouTube. Yep, he did. He blocked me. But he had no issues with me, right? Yeah, it's nice seeing all the Canadians here. I think we're still outnumbered by Americans, but I think I'm going to end this now. I'm going to go take Zeus for his little walk outside and then head to bed. I've got more to do yet tomorrow than YouTube. Maria, when are you going live tomorrow? Same time? Like 7? Nova Scotia. I've been to Alberta a few times. Probably at 7. All right. Maria's going live at 7. I've never been to Ontario. I've always wanted to do a road trip there. I always said before Zeus dies, I want to do a long road trip with him and go to all cool places. Last year, I took him to Calgary. We drove to Calgary. We did that in November. How stupid. That was a horrible experience. Yeah, totally. Yeah, I'd like to do another road trip, but my Jeep that I got is so expensive on gas. Like I had a 2019 Jeep Cherokee last year, and I loved it. It was so comfortable. It like had like lazy boy seats. It was really nice, but it couldn't get any modifications. Like to put a lift in it was apparently like beyond difficult, and it would void out my warranty. Yeah, Amsy did. That's why I was so surprised that she said she had a husband. She's never spoken of him. Do you want to come up, Penelope? You aren't missing anything. I wonder what Amsy meant by she was 3 hours away and wanted to meet. Okay. Do you ever go on camera? I've been to Oregon. Just hurry up. Watch all the rumors start, and I've let you up on panel. I've got a headache from listening to little Johnny Boy's voice. Sophie's voice, you don't really get a headache. You just kind of get tired. I kind of thought that's what you would have wanted. Like, advertisement, free at its finest. Come on, Penelope. There. Okay. Oh, there you are.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Okay, I need the fucking tea. Oh, sorry. I have a terrible mouth. I need the tea. Amsy sent you nudes? What?
Yep.
When?
Yeah, at the very beginning. I'm pretty sure even someone told me about that. Someone said that to me. I didn't tell you because I thought you'd get jealous.
Shut the fuck up. Of Amsy? Sorry. But racist people don't make me jealous.
Aw.
The real question is, did you feed into it?
I never feed into it. Do you think I'm that stupid?
Sometimes.
Oh my god, that would be all over Reddit. I know.
It will be all over Reddit. Oh my god.
No.
I'm sorry, but this shit is mad funny to me.
Yeah. I don't know why anybody does that. It's like it's been proven that people just don't stay friends on YouTube.
Yeah.
And it's like that shit just gets used against you. Even if you put it on like what is it? Like disappear mode or whatever, vanish mode. Yes.
I muted myself. The tea is that
I am so jealous.
listen, I knew I was replaced, but like damn. You could have did better than Amsy, bro.
Yeah.
You could have done much better.
It didn't last long.
Oh. I'm sorry, but all of them are racist, so I feel no type of, I guess, care to be sweet or nice or respectful to them.
No.
Zero, I would recommend. The things I've heard come out of her mouth, along with Jen's, no thank you.
Like, I don't even understand. Like, why is it that I'm the creep? I'm the rude one to women. I'm sexist. Everything. I'm everything.
What?
But
Don't you mean you're obsessed?
But like, you got code sending dick pics and like, what is it? Should I say R-ish text messages?
Oh, like the whole, yeah.
And then, you like, women send me inappropriate photos and messages, and half the time I don't even open them.
Did Britter send it too? Who else? Spill the tea.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Brader sent a photo.
Shut the fuck up. No way. Why are you getting all the boobs? You're getting all the boobs.
I
What
don't
the
know.
heck?
And then I'm the pervert.
You got the juice, eh? Chicken Little. Your sky.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Lord Jesus. I digress. Is a little hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Said, did you send pictures back?
No. Why? Why? They'd be out already. They would.
Jen is behind everything. Listen, when Jen said, do you eat with your feet about me when I was doing the Nikocado avocado parody crap with John, that is racist. You literally were saying I was a monkey and saying that I eat with my feet, and it went right over everybody's head. So she's racist too, just like Amsy. They can both suck a dick and fuck off. Nobody wants to see your titties.
Yeah.
The mole.
I'm the mole. Yeah, I'm the mole.
Maria, come on.
She won't.
I haven't heard your voice all day.
All day. I wish little Johnny would come up.
Johnny boy. I don't understand that because when he first came to, I don't know, I'm still behind on all these videos. I can't keep up. It's hard.
Yeah.
But when he first came, he's like, they were all talking about you and how terrible. Well, no, they weren't talking about you. They were talking about each other and how they shouldn't be in a woman's community and how it's so funny. But now he's all about it.
Yeah.
Why?
Because they need him, he says. He's the referee.
Oh, he's the savior. Is he going to keep us all safe?
Yeah, totally.
All 5 feet of him?
All 5 feet, yeah. That's about it. Size 6 shoes?
Shut up. No.
Probably.
Yikes. I don't know. I don't know much about him, but what I've seen is not very nice. So 0 out of 10 would recommend on that.
Yeah.
It's all scary, honestly. They go on a whole other level. I don't
don't the majority of people on YouTube not like little Johnny?
I think, yeah.
Jules doesn't like him, so none of her crew do, because whoever Jules doesn't like, they don't like.
But you got to give Jules some credit. She sniffed him out real quick and kicked him to the curb.
Was it her that did it?
Yeah, she was the first one to say, nope, get up out of here. So we got to give her credit on that one.
But don't you notice, doesn't she do that with every male? She's like, oh.
I don't know. Honestly,
testosterone.
I can't answer that one. I'm not sure, but I'll give her credit on the Johnny one. Man, she's had a lot of shit coming at her. I'll tell you that.
Maria, you want to see my heels?
What?
Like the heel of my foot? I'm confused. This is set up?
Is everything's a setup? Haven't you learned?
Yeah, I know. I've always got to be careful now.
Oh Lord, I can't believe how thirsty these women are. That's so weird.
Even when Britta started talking to me, I was like, "What's the motive?"
I've never spoken to her. Mia's mommy. She's funny.
Oh, high heels. That's Johnny's got a few pair of those, I'm sure.
Oh boy.
Could you imagine what it would be like being his wife and going out to places and him being shorter?
Yeah, I can.
That would suck.
Unfortunately, I will say that my ex-husband was pretty short. So yeah, I can. Granted, I'm only 5'3", 5'4", but Lord Jesus.
Oh wow.
He slipped through the cracks, okay? That's what I tell everyone. And it's hilarious because my daughter's massive. She was born a month early, almost 10 pounds.
Whoa.
I know, but my brother's 6'6", so my family carries really large genes. I just drew the short straw.
Yeah.
Cosmic.
Don't turn on me. We won't have a problem.
No, don't message him. He'll send you pictures of his ween.
Yeah, right.
And become obsessive and then hide you inside of his chicken coop.
Even Britters, when she didn't like me, I thought I saw a comment that she made. She's like, I saw that bulge and it definitely wasn't small. I'm just like, oh fuck.
Oh Jesus. How the fuck did you get yourself caught up in all of this?
I don't know. I mean, I was even like hanging out with my friend today and I was telling her all about it. She was just like, because we were watching Johnny Mac's video of me yesterday. We were watching it today and she was just like, holy fuck, these people are mad angry.
All the time.
Yeah, and I'm like, you want to see how I respond? And then I watched her. She listened to the one that I just played. She just laughed. She's like, oh, it's so you.
Jesus. I remember it used to be the other way around. I'd call you ranting and I'd be like, oh my God, all this shit is happening. And you'd be so confused. And now it's you. I don't know what's happening 90% of the time. But you got way more involved than me. All I did was eat a Big Mac. Lord.
Yeah. Oh, man. God, Johnny has given me a headache. God.
I'm surprised he didn't come up.
Yeah, I know. You probably had to ask Sophie and she's sleeping.
Oh. I don't know. Honestly, it's the way that fucking Sophie sits. I don't like saying that because that's my Sophie's name. But
yeah, totally.
No. It's the way that she sits up on panel with him. She's like, that's right. And Maria this and Maria that.
Yeah, babe. Yeah, babe.
Get her. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? Like, girl, you don't look independent. You don't look strong. You don't look like you're standing up for yourself. You just look like a little shit.
Yeah.
And I really don't appreciate her trying to use you and I's relationship for her benefit against you. That's messed up.
What was she saying there?
She was like trying to say that you were obsessive with me and then you went to her. Don't bring me into anything just so that way you can paint your narrative because you don't know anything. Go away. 90% of the time, we're just trolling. That's what we do. We're obnoxious.
Yeah, you're a bad influence.
Shut up. You start it now. It hasn't been me in ages. I just told you how everyone gets upset, okay?
Yeah. Maria, that's right. She is.
And I just don't get it. Like, you shouldn't be that confident or, ready to face someone just because you're next to a man. Like, if you really feel this strongly about it, about your opinion on something or whatever, then do it by yourself.
Yeah.
What's so good about, what's his name, Johnny Mac?
Yeah.
What's so good about Big Johnny? Like, how's he going to protect you?
And he talks all the time. Like, it's like he argues with himself.
He does. He really does.
What is everyone saying about Maria? Nice knowing you. It's like me and Maria are like head to head with everybody coming at us.
Yeah, I don't get it. I mean, I've had issues with Maria too, and I've cursed at her also, but I was just like, listen, my bad. I was being a little shit. I'm sorry. And then you move on. It's not that hard. It's just that nobody wants to take accountability for what they've done wrong and apologize.
Nope.
If you did that, it wouldn't have gone this far. But instead, she stands up there next to Mr. Mob Tube Reject and goes for it. Like, no. Are you that bored?
Yeah, exactly.
He was working in Alaska.
Well, what else is he gonna do? There. Was that one? Is it supposed to like go down the list? No. Like, how does Jen do it? She like posts every single one, and then does she just constantly do this?
Yep. Oh, I just got hair tie or hair dye.
My niece is constantly dyeing her hair. Like, I tell her, be careful. And there's dye on the wall. There's dye on the hardwood. I'm just like, why you gotta keep changing your hair color?
It's easy. It's easy to do, okay? You just move your head too fast and it gets on the wall. That's actually exactly what happened to me. But I'm dyeing mine black because I'm over it. It's too much maintenance. I don't have time.
Ugh. My hair stays the same color.
You need to shave your head.
Yeah,
It's
I need
time, old man. It's time.
Yeah. At least I have a round head. I don't have like any indents.
Indents. More like a cone head.
Well, you know how like when people shave their head, they've got like little indents.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Could have a cone head.
Yeah, that too.
It's gonna take forever.
What did you just send me?
Out. I'm weak.
You're so cute.
Maria will show up tomorrow with a new identity and a voice changer for her live. I hope so. That'd be amazing.
I'm just opening your messages.
Oh, wow. Freaking Annie, my dog, decided to get up on the couch for a nap, and it was the cutest thing ever because she knows she's not supposed to be up there on the ones downstairs. So she made this super adorable little innocent face. I can't. I love her. Even though she's a 70-pound hog who steps on my toes 24/7. It's okay.
I love getting messages.
Somebody come fucking dye my hair. It takes so long. I have no patience for this.
Witness protection. Yeah, right.
Who was it that started that witness protection thing? Was it Siwa?
God, I haven't heard from her in a hot minute.
Yeah, same. She hasn't really been relevant in all the chaos. Most of the stuff right now is which I can't listen to because, Lord, have you heard Sly speak?
Okay.
When that motherfucker starts reading off things, I'm like, please log off. Because Lord Jesus, I cannot listen to that. I can't. Sorry. But I heard the part where they said they had a group chat and she kept putting in legally binding statements or whatever.
Oh my God.
None of this can be leaked. You will all suffer. You'll feel the wrath. Lord, I'd leave it too. I'm weak. Everybody in the chat is like, okay. They know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Maria's probably saying it right now.
Oh gosh.
Fuck, that's
Maria,
hilarious.
you might get it on discount Cyber Monday.
What's this thing that you sent me?
Oh no, I just got hair dye on my laptop trackpad. Okay, I'm done touching it.
Oh, I see what you said. Sent me something 27 days ago.
Well, they posted on Reddit. I guess she posted her own nudes on Reddit. Britters did. And everyone's commenting about it because they were taken off. And they're saying how it was scarring and extremely graphic, like OnlyFans content. Oh no, my mom's yelling at me. Look in the chat. Mother of come. She's like, she got a hold of that damn drink. Yeah, damn Skippy. Hi, Mom. Love you. Sorry. Ooh, so sad. I'm bored. I'm dyeing my hair.
Isn't there like voice changers like for apps? Can't you use apps?
Yeah. I just want the voice changer to go off one day. Like mid sentence, it just turns off. That would be the best day. Oh my God.
Oh man.
Dude,
Chat number what?
Clips of all the cringe. I have so many clips of all the cringe lately that I need to put into a video, but I have no time. I'm so sad. My phone has no storage, Jess. No storage.
I've never had that happen to me on my phone.
Me neither until this fucking bullshit. I'm like, oh,
I
God.
can't even keep track of it. I've never had so many screenshots on my phone before. Like,
Man.
I don't even know. I didn't even know how to screen record before this.
I had to show you.
I know, and now it's like all I do. I find it so funny.
God. Well, it's a very helpful tool.
Ugh.
So my plant addiction has gotten much worse.
Your plant addiction?
Yes. I now have 16 plants in my living room. They're beautiful. They're thriving.
Oh, Maria sent me a video.
Oh boy.
I don't get videos that often.
Hopefully it's not one like British.
The Black Jack Tripper.
To the window, to the wall. Boy, you better go put on a bra. To the window, to the wall. Boy, you better go put on a bra.
That man had full tits.
What?
Oh my god! Can I forward it?
I can't click it anyways. I have hair dye on my hands.
Mm,
With gloves on.
I love TikTok.
It's addicting. I fall right down that rabbit hole.
Oh man, Maria, that was good. That was funny. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna get off. I got a headache.
Yeah, because you need to get that tooth yanked out. What's wrong with you?
Yeah. Ah. I'm trying to fix it.
You can't fix it. Yank it.
No, I'm gonna fix it. I'm not yanking a tooth.
It's just, are you missing any other teeth?
No.
Okay. Oh, you're having a moment. Okay. All right. Stop looking like that. You need to yank it out.
You know that video? It was like a short the other day, yesterday maybe. Johnny posted. It was like a little 30-second one saying, "Oh, I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna have to move the live to later on."
Yeah, and he said it like 8 times when he only needed to say it once.
Yeah, if you can you like zoom in and look at his eyebrows? I swear he gets them manicured. Is that how
Hey,
you say it?
there's nothing wrong with getting your brows cleaned up, okay? I think
No, there's nothing wrong, but when he's got a foul ass mouth like that, and
listen, that man is not
Why?
attractive to me whatsoever. But when men get their brows done and they get their hair done and they smell good, honey, that's what I'm talking about. So
my
there's
brows
nothing
are
wrong
just
with
fine.
cleaned up. Nothing wrong with that. A nice cleaned up brow with a nice cleaned up fucking beard, honey. Yes. See, listen to Maria. She's a mother and a grandmother. Go to the dentist.
I did. I've been twice now.
We'll go the 3rd time and rip it out.
No.
Correct, meow. Welcome to my jungle. And it's great because they're mainly viney ones too. Great. I love it. I have like 3 Swiss plants.
Okay, I'm gonna go now. I've done my live. Maybe there'll be another one in a couple weeks.
Oh, Jesus.
How many hours of like listening time do you have to get?
4,000.
Oh my. And is there like a time cap on that?
Huh?
Is there like a time cap on that? Like it has to be within like 6 months or something?
12 months.
Oh. Well, I definitely got to make a video a lot more than every 2 weeks then.
You sure do. And you have to have, I think, 1,000 subscribers.
1,000?
Yeah.
All I care about is like 500 because I want a damn community tab.
Oh, boy. Oh, God. Is that going to be your diary?
Yeah. Not about you.
Oh, fuck off. Am I not good enough? Maybe I should look more
Everybody
like...
seems to think everybody's making it out like I'm obsessed with you now.
I'm not the one sending you nudes. It's Amsy and Britters. So maybe you need to obsess over that.
Penelope.
I'm not. What? What? Don't start this shit. Do not get them fucking started. We're not going to do that. You love the tea. You love the tea. You're like more rumors.
I
love
screenshot even when you're not supposed to.
You're a fucking weirdo. Oh God, do you hear that, Amsy and Britters? He screenshot.
Yeah.
He's one of the ladies. That's why he's in this community.
Yeah. I got no dick.
What does your shirt say? Does that say as seen on Pornhub?
Yeah.
No. No. Oh God.
I'm not allowed to wear it to work, so I gotta wear it somewhere.
Everyone, his shirt shows you where he gets his sponsorships from.
Yeah, see?
If you send him nudes, he's gonna post them on Pornhub.
Yep.
Thank you for the free content.
Yep. Pornhub should be paying me more.
Oh, to deal with all this? Heck yeah. All right, let me get off of here so I stop splattering here.
What is Maria saying? Just leave it running and we'll give you a view?
Yeah, she's saying to let the live run and go to sleep. And people, every time they click into your video, you get a view.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so then you'll get your hours in that way. That's how they cheat the system.
And they don't catch on?
Well, if you jinx it like that, they will. So maybe you should work on that.
So what do I just like leave my computer up? Even if the screen light goes to sleep?
No, listen, do not. No, you're not, no offense, but you're not smart enough to leave it running all night. You're gonna leave the camera on and the mic on. You're just, oh God, no.
I would.
Don't give him any ideas.
The niece is at her boyfriend's. Oh, call the SPCA or whatever you call.
Exhibit A. He's not smart enough. You mean Children's Services? CPS? Child Protective Services?
Yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Mid-sentence of me explaining, I was like, wait, I'm talking to Jesse. I can't do that.
Go live while getting your eyebrows manicured.
Yeah.
Manscaped.
I'll do them. I can thread them, wax them. I'll tattoo them. All of it.
Yeah, Mia. I won't do that again. That's for sure.
What?
Oh, right here.
I don't have a thing. Who was it that was telling you to flash the camera?
I don't know. I don't know. I have no fucking idea.
You're a liar.
No, I'm not. There was no message.
You're a liar. Someone told you that.
And nobody has my Snapchat, so it wasn't there.
What the fuck? You're right. I don't have your Snapchat. The disrespect.
I don't even use it.
Wow. No, there's no saving yourself from this one, motherfucker.
Nope.
You told on yourself.
Yep. I'm not like
I
was trying to use that Canvas app or whatever on the computer to try and make like a.
Girl, settle. Sorry, my dogs are wrestling in the living room.
I was trying to make a whatever you call it. What is it? Like a thumbnail for this.
Oh,
And I screenshotted Johnny's fucking mug and put it all on there. But because I couldn't figure out how to save it, I was just like, fuck it.
You did not. All you have to, okay, I'll give you a tutorial. It's all right. I know a lot about Canva. I use it a lot when advertising for the business.
So I can just send you stuff and you make it?
You're so cute. No, but I can teach you how to make it. I'm literally dyeing my hair at midnight. Like, you think I have time to make these during the day?
Oh, man.
We're just so busy. It's holiday season. So, everybody's going nuts with their stuff. And I started, like, a mobile service, too, so.
Ooh, what kind of mobile service?
No, just aesthetics. A mobile aesthetic service.
I made 3 lives. I know, and then I think I figured out how to delete them. But I wasn't sure which one I was going live on, so I didn't want to delete it. So now I'm going to go back and look and delete it. And I probably forgot how to do it.
I kept getting alerts, and I'm like, this man, he's experimenting.
Yes, I was. Well, I'm trying to figure out where it's best. Should I put money into StreamYard, Streamlabs? Like, I'm trying to see which one's better. But Streamlabs only lets you have 4 people up.
Well, why don't you just look up reviews of other people similar to the content you want to be making when you make real content, right? Because you're going to do that. Or is this just going to be a trash channel?
It seems like Jules is a good hit. It really does.
Oh,
I don't
no.
think Johnny Boy will be as good, but
So you're just gonna just trash on here?
well, I was trying to figure it out. I'm like, okay, well, how could I do like the chicken shit and the dog shit? But it's like
Dog shit.
well, I'm trying to think, how can I put a live stream up in the coop?
You can get a wireless camera and just Bluetooth connect it, right?
I have a wireless security camera.
Why can't you use that? You
I
can
don't
run
know. How do I even hook it up?
Google will tell you.
Mm,
You can look into that. That's a good idea because they do that with the bears and stuff.
yeah. Do something like that.
Until your chickens start fighting, and then
Yeah.
you get reported for animal abuse.
I know Jules is already going to hear me say that I was probably going to slaughter one of my roosters, and that bee face. Oh, that's priceless.
Listen, I think the bee is absolutely adorable, but I cannot take it seriously when she's like emotional and just being aggressive, and there's just this bee that's like in the camera.
Like when she says, "Ann, get a motherfucking hold of yourself," I was like, "Oh my god, that clipped."
Man.
Yeah.
I can't unhear her laugh since she posted that fucking little
Oh
clip.
yeah. Isn't it annoying?
Thank you for that. I can't unhear it. I never noticed it before that she rolls her tongue.
I don't even understand how you do it.
She's just rolling her tongue when she laughs because it catches her by surprise, like how I snort when I laugh. Hers is just a roll. I really do. Involuntary. So, like, I can't even make fun of her for it because same, sis. Like, same.
That's hilarious.
I know.
Okay, well, ever since you came on, I'm losing viewers. So.
Yeah, it's because I'm ugly. It's fine.
Yeah, that whole gray little icon you got there.
Is it gray, really? See, that should be how long it's been since I got on. Hang on.
Yep.
And I can't even freaking get on camera because there's a mirror behind me.
What's so bad about that? I get it.
Yeah, I look like total shit anyways. I'm dyeing my hair. God, it looks like... Okay.
Keep my mouth shut.
Yeah, that seems to work better for you, but then you created a whole channel talking shit, so you're not good back.
I just learned on StreamYard I can add a co-host. I think that's what Jules got obsessed with Brooke, telling Brooke to do it.
I think she made her another administrator, eh?
Yeah, I think so. Hopefully Brooke removed that.
I think she did. All right, look, I'm going to show you what I look like right now.
Damn.
I'm literally dyeing my hair. I'm over it. There's too much red.
You're over the red?
Fuck yeah. Look at my roots. This is only a couple months. I have to re-dye it all the time.
That would be annoying.
It's not worth it.
And what a pain to like get dye and right at your scalp.
My hair is very thick. It takes me 45 minutes just to detangle it.
Oh my god.
I know, and that's after I cut it. Look, it's so short now.
Looks pretty long to me.
It was past my butt. I cut it.
Oh man.
But yeah. Whatever.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'll let everybody go. Thanks for coming up for a bit. I appreciate it.
Of course. Bye. Stop being a whore.
I try. Okay, thanks everybody for listening to me yap. Appreciate it. Have a good night.